most of us are in business to make money. Now, we could argue about that and say, hey, it's not in our mission statement that we make money, but we have to keep our doors open somehow. And for that to happen, we have to have money coming in. And unless our business relies on donations, we can't have money coming in unless we tell people that they owe us money. And inside of Odoo, just like most systems, that is dictated by our invoicing processes. So in this video, we're going to talk about briefly what an invoice is, how we set up Odoo properly to manage our invoicing, and how we send out an invoice when all of that has been set up properly. So what is a customer invoice? Well, it's basically saying to one of our customers, you owe us this amount of money for these goods and services that we provided to you, and we need you to pay for these by this date. Now, that all probably seems fairly straightforward, nothing too crazy, but it's important to understand how we set this up properly inside of Odoo. Now, for most companies, this process starts with a sales order. Obviously, it could start with a lead or opportunity, but we're going to come in at sales. Now, a sales order is an agreement between us and a customer for us to provide goods or services at a certain date for a certain price. Now, the pieces of that agreement are represented here. So, who is the customer? Where are we sending the invoice once this is done? What's the delivery address where we need to provide these goods or services? Payment terms. When are you going to pay us by once we invoice you? Okay. When are we going to deliver this? And finally, what are we going to deliver as far as goods and services in specific quantities and at specific prices? And of course, what's the total you're going to owe us when all of this is finished? Which is, can't see it very well because my face is blocking it, right here. Now, arguably the most important piece of this for our company is when are we going to be able to charge you for this? So for our bookkeeping team, it is very important to be able to track when things are ready to be invoiced. And that is going to be determined by how we set up our products here. Now, obviously, elevator installation is a service product, but you can see this light blue here indicates that there are pieces of this that are ready to be invoiced. Again, we don't want our bookkeeping team to have to come into every single sales order and try and assess if it's ready to be invoiced. So if we come into each product here, we're going to see that there is what's called an invoicing policy set on this product. This invoicing policy basically says this is when we're going to invoice the customer for this product. So on services, we can say it's prepaid or fixed. It could be based on timesheets or milestones, or based on delivery, which in this instance for a service is put in manually because there's nothing beyond these items here that would indicate that service is delivered. Let's look at a physical product here too. So if I come into Office Chair, I can see that my invoicing policy is on delivered quantities, which means I only invoice the customer for products that I have delivered to them. So again, you want to be sure that you set these up correctly so that based on what's happening in the rest of the system, our bookkeeping team knows that it's time to send a customer invoice out to our customer so they can pay us. So if everybody else is doing their jobs in the system, putting in their timesheets or marking deliveries as done, what our bookkeeping team should be able to do is come to this view right here to invoice and go to orders to invoice. And they'll be able to see, yeah, we've got 31 invoices that need to go out to our customers. And this is the key piece. And the beauty of systems like Odoo is our bookkeeper doesn't have to run down to the warehouse and make sure that something was delivered. They don't have to call Jim, who was on site last week, and say, hey, Jim, is this finished enough that I can invoice it? It's already in the system. That information is already kicking off what the bookkeeper needs to do today. So because we're all organized like that inside of Odoo, the bookkeeper can come in and say, okay, sales order 65, I'm going to go ahead and create this invoice. And it looks like we can invoice everything here because these guys are prepaid fixed price. So I can invoice this whenever. So I go ahead and create this invoice. It's going to be going to this invoice address you'll see. And we'll bring that up. Regular invoice because we're ready to invoice the whole thing. And it's going to create a draft customer invoice for us. Now I'm going to zoom out a bit so you can see this better, but the customer again is Gemini Furniture, Oscar Morgan, which if we come back is our invoice address here. We can also see that the total amount, this $11,025, if we come back into the invoice, is all represented here. So we have who we're invoicing, what we're invoicing them for, and we also have when we expect them to pay by. Now, as long as all of this is good, the last thing we need to do here is confirm this, and then we need to send this to our customer. Now, all we need to do to send this is click send. It'll bring this up and it'll say, okay, how are you sending it? By email, or if we have an integration with our mail service, we can do it by post. Who's it going to go to? And this is everything that they're going to receive, including an attachment with their invoice. Now, certainly, there is more to this process in the end where we want to follow up with the customer, make sure they're paying us. We want to track all of that. And if you want more detail on all of this, I do have a course. It's linked in the description below. It'll take you through the whole sales process for bookkeeping, the whole purchasing process, bank reconciliation, all of that. But if you're not interested in that, that's totally fine. But now you know how to set up your invoicing properly inside of Odoo and how to make sure that your customers are paying you for what services and products you're providing them.